Well, that was fast. WandaVision just wrapped up a week ago, and we are already moving on to the next. Godspeed, Kevin Feige. We are just a week away from the first episode of Marvel Studios' Falcon and the Winter Soldier, releasing on March 19th on Disney+, and we here at All New Nerds can't wait for it. So here's a recap of everything you need to know for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Hey everyone, welcome to All New Nerds. Thank you so much for clicking on the video, we really appreciate it. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not already, because we will be talking all about the show as it comes out. Falcon and the Winter Soldier will be a 6-part limited series following Captain America's sidekicks Bucky Barnes and Sam Wilson. It's being directed by Kerry Skoglund, who is most known for work on The Handmaid's Tale, and has her hands in the MCU before, directing an episode of Netflix's The Punisher. Let's start by breaking down the series leads. Sam Wilson, aka Falcon, aka future Captain America, wink wink, played by the wonderful Anthony Mackie, has been in 6 MCU movies, first appearing in Captain America the Winter Soldier as a former US Air Force pararescue airman who teams up with Cap in taking down Hydra operatives, soon after becoming an Avenger. We last saw Sam in Avengers Endgame at Tony's lake house, where we see old Cap give Sam the shield, passing on the mantle of Captain America. But as we find out in the trailer for the series, this might be short-lived, but we will get to that later in the video. Next we have Bucky Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier, played by maybe future Luke Skywalker, Sebastian Stan. They look the same! Anyways, Bucky's first appearance was in Captain America the First Avenger. He was Steve Rogers' childhood friend and fought in World War II alongside Steve before tragically falling off a train and presumed dead. He then returned in Captain America the Winter Soldier as, you guessed it, the Winter Soldier, as a brainwashed Hydra assassin with a dope metal arm.
You have a metal arm? That is awesome, dude!
Bucky's last appearance was in Avengers Endgame, where we leave him off saying goodbye to Steve Rogers and pushing on Sam to take the shield. The series itself will follow Sam and Bucky in their unstable relationship as the two go on worldwide missions like Dimajapur, which is the Southeast Asian island that many Marvel heroes have visited, most notably Wolverine. The two will run into the terrorist group called the Flag Smashers throughout the show, and the plot will have more elements of espionage and government corruption. Expect this series to be like Captain America the Winter Soldier meets a buddy cop story. The series will also tackle the newly government-appointed Captain America, US agent. Slight spoiler if you don't want to know, skip ahead 10 seconds, but the series will be where Sam officially becomes Captain America, with a brand new suit as leaked by this toy. There seems to be other plot lines that have been hinted by the trailers and leaks, which we'll get to later in the video. For comic inspiration, the show seems to take cues from 2014's all-new Captain America, where Sam Wilson in his first appearance becomes the new Captain America, and on his first mission he takes on the terrorist group Hydra, and much like the upcoming show, Baron Zemo is featured in the comic as well. Next we should consider the comic series Captain America Sam Wilson, where we see Sam Wilson as Cap aid the Whisperer in preventing S.H.I.E.L.D. from creating a cosmic cube, a very powerful device that Sam opposed. The series follows the public's disapproval of Sam Wilson as Captain America, and Sam's own struggle with being Cap, something that is definitely going to be explored in the show. Another story that the show seems to take inspiration from is from the Who Will Be the Next Captain America storyline, starting in Captain America Volume 1, Issue 333, where Steve Rogers is missing and the government appoints John Walker, aka US Agent, who will be appearing in the show as the new Captain America, but soon loses his temper under the pressures of the government, as well as being the new Captain America. The plotline seems to be what John Walker will go through as the series progresses. Let's move on to the supporting characters. And hey, why not start with John Walker, aka US Agent, played by Wyatt Russell, who, fun fact, is Kurt Russell's son, who played Ego in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Although there is no connection between the two characters, this character will have a major role in the series, because like the comics, he is the newly appointed Captain America. It seems that the shield given to Sam at the end of Avengers Endgame has been taken from him and given to John Walker, so we expect there to be a plotline where it is Sam's goal to get the shield back. Similarly to his comic book storyline, John will not be able to handle the role and will slowly delve into madness, evident by the set footage where he is smashing someone's head in with the shield. Expect some crazy stuff with this character. Another villain in the series will be Helmut Zemo, played by Daniel Bruhl, who we have met before in Captain America Civil War, as he was the main antagonist that split the Avengers apart. Now, he dons a more comic-accurate costume sporting that purple mask. A quick theory is that the mask looks an awful lot like Thanos, and the idea is that he's inspired by him and uses the mask as a fear tactic. But hey, that's just a theory. A film theory! I had to do it. Another interesting thing about the character is that it seems that at first he may take a hero role, evident by this quote by Anthony Mackie, where he says, quote, "After the blip, the big thing now is, how do we all fit in? Zemo is back and trying to fit in, and Zemo goes real bad real quick, so that's a problem," end quote. Who knows? We will see soon enough. Earlier in the video, I mentioned the Flag Smashers, and they're a terrorist group that will go toe-to-toe with Sam and Bucky, and it seems that they will have a pretty large role in the series, but in the comics, the Flag Smashers is actually one person, named Carl Morgenthau. The MCU has done a gender swap with the character, having the leader of the group be named Carly Morgenthau, played by Erin Kellyman, who you might recognize from Solo: A Star Wars Story. One other potential villain is Batroc, played by Georges St. Pierre, who has been in the MCU before, appearing in Captain America: The Winter Soldier, where he got his ass kicked by America's ass. You get what I'm saying.
As far as I'm concerned, that's America's ass.
For his role in the show, it is somewhat of a mystery. There are some set photos of him being in a scene with Sharon Carter. I don't expect him to have too big a role in the show, but it'll be interesting to see what they will do with him. Speaking of Sharon Carter, let's move on to her. We last saw her in Captain America: Civil War, where she went behind the back of the government to aid Steve Rogers in breaking the Sokovia Accords. And her story will pick back up again as she is on the run. This is evident by the trailers as well as a t-shirt where we see she is featured in a wanted poster. We also got fan favorite Don Cheadle reprising his role as James Rhodey Rhodes, aka War Machine, confirmed by Don himself. Now we don't know anything more than the fact that he's going to be showing up, but it's going to be great to see him once again. There are some other characters yet to be confirmed, so we'll move on to some rumors and theories about the show. I do need to make the warning that we are not saying these are going to happen, but some are possible and are fun ideas to throw around. There is a theory that old Steve Rogers will come back for the show to give Sam a pep talk or something along those lines at some point in the show. I could easily see this happen, and it is somewhat likely due to the reports of Chris Evans signing a new contract to appear in future projects. I would personally love to see this, but then again, we will have to wait and see. Another is the possible inclusion of a new super soldier serum. This could make sense and most likely be given to Sam when he officially becomes Captain America. One of the theories is that the show will include more Captain Americas like Isaiah Bradley, who was the first black character to become Captain America, as well as Patriot, who is the Young Avengers version of Captain America, and it seems that the MCU is setting up Young Avengers team, so this could make sense. And there's everything you need to know about Falcon and the Winter Soldier. This series will definitely be packed with so much, and it's going to be really exciting to see how it plays out. But what do you all think? What are your theories for the show? Did we miss anything? Let us know down in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And be sure to like the video and share it around, and subscribe to the channel because we'll be covering Falcon the Winter Soldier week by week. Thanks so much for watching. See ya!